Welcome, guys, to the tiny ADHD superpower. Sometimes it's not so much superpower because we do encounter difficulties. That other people don't. Today is on ADHD and PTSD, episode 127. Welcome. So PTSD, I talked about it, and ADHD have a strong link, often co-occurring, and can impact each other's symptoms. While both involve difficulties with attention and focus, PTSD can also be marked by trauma-related symptoms like flashbacks and nightmares, which aren't directly related to ADHD. So, how are ADHD and PTSD linked? There's an increased risk that individuals with ADHD are more likely to develop PTSD and vice versa. There are shared symptoms. Both conditions both conditions cause difficulties with attention, concentration, impulsivity, making it challenging to distinguish between them. The brain changes of PTSD can also affect ADHD as well. God, this is really hard to talk about, sorry. The brain structure potentially impacting executive function, which is I want to talk about last episode. Trauma impacted on ADHD. Trauma's impact on ADHD has more of emotional dysregulation impacts. We already can control our emotions that well. So with impact of trauma, sometimes we just snap. And then, we apologize like we sound mad and all that because there is definitely definitely a link between the emotional dysregulation and PTSD, especially when people don't believe you, or there's people that's doing things to me that's so outrageously criminal that I have no idea why they're doing it to me, and what did they get out of it, like, other than my files that I deleted, which is useless for them anyways. Like, I don't understand. Anyways, so that's my trauma. Genetic factors I talked about also has a linking between PTSD and ADHD and vice versa, indicating individual with one condition may be more predisposed to developing the other. So now we're trying to understand the relationships. Trauma can worsen ADHD, and that's definitely true. Exposure to trauma can exacerbate ADHD symptoms, particularly in children, which carries on to the adult if it's not therapized. Is that a word? I don't even know. Therapized. ADHD can increase PTSD risk, like I said. Now, there's another one, complex PTSD, which is what I have. It's called PTSD versus ADHD. It's characterized by trauma-related symptoms like flashback and emotional dysregulation. And it says that it's not directly related to ADHD, but emotional dysregulation for me and for most of the ADHDers are a direct relationship when you have trauma-related situations that happen to you and symptoms that after the aftermath of the symptoms. Early intervention, again, like I said, talk to your doctor as soon as something happens. It's very, very important. Something like CBD, mixed with medication that can help control your emotional dysregulation, maybe, if it's really that bad. Like, I have anger management issues because of my trauma and the fact that the police aren't doing anything about it because they have no knowledge of cybercrime at all whatsoever. Oh, that pissed me off. Treatment. See, I'm not even focused on this fucking episode. I'm so sorry. Treatment. Both PTSD and ADHD can be treated effectively, often with a combination of therapy and medication, like I just said. Treatment approaches. Trauma-focused therapies like EMDR, eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing. That is what my doctor recommended me to do. Try to remember how I got raped and how they beat me up and all that. We haven't started yet, but she asked me to look it up. So I thought there was one episode that I put on. It was EMDR. Look on the index and you'll be able to find it. Okay, so CBT can be used to address PTSD, while behavioral therapy can target attention and impulse control in ADHD. So in summary, ADHD and PTSD are not mutually exclusive, and their co-occurrence can have significant implications for an individual's mental health and well-being. Early intervention and appropriate treatment strategies are crucial for managing both conditions and improving the quality of life. Thank you guys. Good night.